Feel Good Productivity is a new book from the productivity guru Avtal, who is also a doctor. And I've been reading this book for the last 3 days now. I finished the second chapter. That chapter is called Power. Welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I am your host Prasoon, and this episode is going to be all about feel good productivity. Should you go buy this book? Well, for starters, this book is a collection of multiple psychological studies and findings that Dr. Ali has collected throughout his life, reading from books and interviewing guests and doctors, psychologists, and many other stuff. So, according to him, the best way to be productive is to be happy, to feel happy about it, to make it fun, to make it playful, so that even if the task at hand is a difficult one, we'll not notice it. We'll keep doing it, and we are most likely to finish off that task. And he quotes many examples. One of them which strikes me is the example of this physicist. I think his name is Dr. Robert, and he is the inventor of nuclear fission reactions. And he used to be a slow and not an active professor at a US university. He was just 27. He was exceptionally qualified, but some personal matters in his life had made his career less attractive to him. He was just a teacher, a professor, and he was an expert in physics. He didn't feel like doing things, and most of the students just found him as a professor and nothing more. He was not into research or nothing extracurricular, nothing. But that's when he found a new meaning of life, because when he was in the library. This is in 1940s. He was in the library. He noticed one of his students tossing up a saucer. It was a small tea saucer, and when it was flying up in the air, the patterns in that saucer were also spinning, and but a logo which was imprinted on that saucer, it was not circling or spinning as we expect it to be. And this led him to dig deeper into the finer understandings of the arrangements of electrons and neutrons and the structure of an atom. So he didn't do this for any academic purpose or for any other goals. He just wanted to play with physics, and when he incorporated this playfulness into his life, he started spending more time in physics, a subject with which he had lost touch even after being an expert. After having acquired advanced knowledge in that subject, he had lost touch, but the playfulness, the lack of pursuing a goal, that's what led him to the discovery of nuclear fission. And we know what happened after the discovery of nuclear fission, how atom bombs were invented, and what led next. So there are multiple examples of playfulness and incorporating fun into our daily routines in order to make us more productive. And Ali Avtal, with multiple examples, quotations from multiple psychological studies and clinical trials, he has put together a book which is, I think, his speed of narration is a bit more than other narrators, I think he could have slowed it down, because if we lose the concentration when we are listening to this audible audiobook, we will lose track and we'll have to go back. We'll have to go back 15 seconds. So that has happened 2 or 3 times in the last 2 chapters, because he speaks very fast, and we have to be at our highest point of concentration and attention in order to grasp what he is talking about. So it is a good scientific read. I'll be keeping you posted on how this book goes. I think there are 4 more hours to finish, and I think it will be over. I'll be finishing this book within 1 week. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you an update. I just came back from my son's school after dropping him there, but I forgot to take my iPhone from the car. So it is in the car, and my wife has reached there in her hospital, and my personal assistant now has to visit that hospital because his house is near her working place, and he has to collect the phone from her and then bring it to me. So he is going to be a little late, and by the time he reaches here, I have to prepare a script, because I have to shoot another episode for the Perfect Weight online course. So that's what I'm going to do now. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So that's it, guys. Without any more delay, I'll talk to you later. That means tomorrow. Bye-bye.